Thank you. Thanks, guys. Can see the lights in the background of your headlight. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Freak out in the moon age days, oh yeah. I heard the David Bowie. I have to go back. Yo, M Sec, my man. How you doing? Let's take a look at the boats and then we'll leave. Okay? Check it out. We'll turn off our front light for a minute. Put your electric eye on me, babe. Put your way gun to my head. Put your fingers close to my love. Yo, and freak out in a moon age daydream. On me, babe. What's going on? Bikeroni and cheese, my man. Bikeroni and cheese. Space close. The 70s and 80s rock. Yo, and freak out in the moon age daydream. Oh yeah. All right, now we're gonna go home, everyone. Yo, you're right. I'm about to get DMCA'd. I gotta get out of here. They're gonna DMCA me. No, this is actually radically transformative content, so you can't DMCA me, and if you do it, I'm gonna fight back because I'm a big streamer and I have a lot of weight behind me, and my community's huge, and they're gonna rally behind this, and then we're gonna take down all the music industry. One fell swoop. One fell swoop. Ka-ching! Nothing personnel, kid.
Says commentary exception to phone. Birmingham 13 says we will boycott. Boycott. I'm already boycotting. I haven't bought an album in 13 years, if you know what I mean. Ho 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 ho. Buying media? What is that? You're telling me you pay money for bits? Yo. I'm not talking Twitch bits, I'm talking zeros and ones. You're paying money for zeros and ones? Jesus, bro. Come on. Come on. Radically transformative content, you know? Yo, this is serene. Oh, this is the best part, guys. We're gonna go on a really cool bridge. Yo, we're about to go on such a cool bridge, guys. You guys are gonna love this. Check out this view. Bro, you're a gangster. They gotta look out for you. They gotta look out for you, my man. What are you whatting, Ab Calypso? I respond to your what with a what. I must inquire. What are you whatting? What is the thing of which you are whatting? What have you chosen to what today? I said what? I said what? What do you choose to what? Volleyball courts. Yum. You know, if you ever do come by, definitely please hit me up if you're ever in Cleveland. I'd love to take you out, show you around. Here's a great little bridge with a nice little view of the city. The city. Whew. Partying over there at the Flats East Bank. They're partying for a show, my bro. Wee! I look at wee!
Oh, that was a gunshot. Yo, that would be so sick. That would be so sick. That'll be so sick, man. I want to do some trips like that. I'm going to get like a touring bike, next bike, I think. I'm gonna try to do these like every day. If I can make some funds doing this, I'm definitely buying a touring bike and then doing super long trips, throwing a solar panel on my back, doing the whole thing. Plugging that solar panel into this battery pack. And then we'll be in business, dude. We'll be in business. Most likely. But, you know, it's usually in certain areas. It's in specific areas, and I'm not necessarily in that area right now. But, it was either that, or something which it most likely was not, like a loading dock closing. Bro, it is an America moment. It is a certified America moment, dude. Oh. We're going up here. Oh. Yeah, bro, certified America moment. That was definitely a gunshot. We're not going that way though, so we're good. Whew. Whew. Oh man. Whew. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna take a sec. Getting a little cramp. Ate too much. Oh. Yeah, I'm taking a sec. That hurts. Oh man. Ooh, we're taking a sec. We're gonna walk. Yeah, a little cramp, Yeah, the hills. Oh. A-E-I-O-U. Yeah, ooh, ASMR, ooh, ee. Hey, give me money. I'm the next Amaranth, guys. Hey, ooh. Kyle ASMR. Blake SMR. Shooters on the water, no thank you. No, I'm kidding. I know what that means, I'm just making a joke. Oh, not even, just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water. There's shooters on the water? What do you mean? There are shooters in this one? It's like, you told me shrimp fried this rice? It's like, you told me there's shooters in the water? Bikini and hot tub? Dude, I'm gonna get fucking waxed or something. I'm like, hello, I am Persian Amaranth. Do you like what you see? Shit, if you guys think I can pull it off, I'll wear whatever bikini you want, chat. Let's go. Do it for the content. Do it for the content. Yo, straight up. Innovation, dude. I learned from the best. Learned from Amo. Queen. She'd do it for the animals, though. True queen, a true queen. You about to invent it, Calypso. Start pimping me out. Let's go. You about to be the game setter, the game maker. Instead of saying don't hate the player, hate the game, they're gonna be like, don't hate the player, hate Calypso, because she invented the game. And then people will be like, are you married? And I'm like, yeah, I'm married to the game. And they're gonna be like, damn, you're married to Calypso? And be like, yeah, bro. What you think this is? We don't fuck around. Innovation at its finest, right? I'm innovating. I know you hating. We're about to do it. We're about to do the darn thing. Okay, that was a car backfiring. That wasn't a gunshot, that one, in case you guys heard that. I'm not in danger. I'm not in danger. Life every day in America. No, that other one was definitely a gunshot, but that's so far from us, guys. You really like, it's totally normal for me to like sit where I live. There are hardly any shootings. There's been like one shooting in the year that I lived here. It's like down the street, right? That's the most American thing I've ever said. But yeah, there's only one shooting since we lived here. Not in danger. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm in danger. Like that guy from The Simpsons, that like little fat kid. That's what I was trying to do right there. Like, I'm not in danger. No, but seriously, like where we live, it's not bad. But you can hear a gunshot from there, right? Because you're going to hear the gunshots in the places south and further east. Like, and even, you know, downtown where we're going now, there's more crime than where I live. Famous last words, but yeah. Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy, little chubby dude with like 3 pieces of hair. I love that kid. That shit's hilarious. He's like, haha, I'm in danger. Everybody's that kid growing up in America. Everyone's like, haha, I'm in danger. American cities. Totally. Everybody relates. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn on my butt light. There we go. Tail light activate. Yeah, it's from The Simpsons, Jai. You're... See the tower? Key tower right there. We beat the absolute shit out of the Yankees, so the towers have been lit up. Red right over there for the Guardians. I don't even know the score, but everyone's told me we absolutely decimated them. I don't know what the score was. But everyone's like, yo, bro, we fucking clapped the Yankees, like BTFO, suicide watch, blah, blah, you know, like, BTFO Yankees. I'm like, bro, I believe you. But also, Cleveland sports fans are the most enthusiastic people you'll ever meet. It's like Chicago sports fans, really. Baseball, yeah. The Yankees are New York. And they were like the best team in the world for a long time, I think. I might be bullshitting, but I think they were really good for a long time. Them and like the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, and then like You know, the Yankees, New York Yankees, huge teams, right? And then the Cleveland team is like the youngest and the least funded, like youngest in history, least funded, amateur coach, you know, amateur players. And they're absolutely clapping booty cheeks as far as I am aware. But I mean, I'm not really that aware because I don't watch this stuff. I don't watch baseball. But I understand that it's dummy thick out here. It do be a dummy thick out here. We're about to go and hit Public Square Park. This time of night, not the best place to be, but it'll be cool for a quick ride home. We're gonna just hustle through there. Have you ever seen a cricket game? I know cricket's a little bigger out there. I've never seen a cricket game, but I know my UK pals, you know, and like some pals in Ireland too. I know it's a more international game than baseball, of course. Baseball is super America-centric, you know? It's like Japan is hopping on the wave for sure. Japan likes baseball a lot. A lot. Koreans too. Koreans love baseball. It's like every Japanese kid at my high school, or not at my high school, at my elementary school, like, you know, they're baseball fans. I don't know, I think, you know, probably they're really close ties to the U.S. after the Second World War, you know, spawned some interest. Maybe the GIs were over there and they're like teaching them out how to play. Not very popular. Oh, in sports and soccer. Hell yeah. Love me some international football. I don't really watch it, but I do like watching it when my friends are watching it. Oh, there's a Korean baseballer in LA. I feel like they're exporting folks now from the Korean League to the MLB, you know what I mean? Like, they're bringing them over to play here. Like the good ones, at least. I know they were doing that for the Japanese, who are like doing really well in the Japanese leagues, but I think they're probably doing the same thing for the Koreans, you know? They're bringing them over if they're good, right? They play on an American team or something.
Stop popping wheelies!
Yeah, kids, stop popping wheelies. Your brother's worried about you. You can see pretty active part of town this time. On a Friday night too, it gets pretty wild out here. All right, let's go. Where am I at? I'm at Public Square. It should say on the stream too, right? I'm at the Public Square Park, right? Does it say so on the stream? I was hoping it would. The building. Public Square Central building. Oh, in the bottom right. Oh. I thought it was also saying like, it should say the area on the top right, like the neighborhood, you know? But it probably says like East Downtown or something like that instead of like Public Square. The Maps API is kind of weird. Oh, it just says Cleveland. Okay. Gotcha. There's no like right cross here, so I'm just gonna go across as if I'm on the sidewalk. Because there's no way that anyone's coming there, especially this time of night. Otherwise, we'll just be sitting there forever. I gotta pass up on here, guys. I gotta pass up on here. House of Blues. House of Blues. You know, like 3 miles from like downtown, like the middle of downtown, basically. I'm actually heading that way now. I'll tell you the neighborhood we live in too. We live in Asia Town is what it's called. And I will stop streaming before then. I will kill the broadcast before then, but I really don't care how many people know where I live, to be honest. I got a secured building and I'm pretty big and scary. This is the arcades on 5th Street. Honestly, man, I'd invite most people from chat over to my house. I don't get a ton of weirdos, so 5th Street Arcade's really cool. Lots of like bookstores and stuff like that. Cupcakes, Rocket Fizz here. You can get some candy and some root beer. You see the old buildings next to the new ones, right? Old and the new on the left. Old, new, right? New over here. House of Creole. I want to go there. I need some fucking jambalaya or jumbo in my life. Gumbo in my life, you know? Like I need some fucking seafood gumbo. I need something hot, spicy. It's gonna make my senses run. iHeartRadio's right here. We got all sorts of things down here. We got Heinen's Groceries. Oh, glass, broken glass, of course. It's the worst part about city biking is all the fucking glass. Yeah, this is a decent street, you know? This is like, we're in the heart of like East Side downtown, basically. True, dude, true. Yeah, that happened to some political streamer the other day. It's kind of sad, you know? People doing stuff like that. It's pretty uncool. Also, the government here knows who I am because of my job. The government everywhere in the United States knows me because I've had, I'll say this, I don't care. I've had an FBI level security clearance. So, they know who I am. They kind of know what I'm about. And it should be in every police database in the country that I have that in my history. But you're right, I could get swatted. I have been vetted by the 3-letter agency, so hopefully they don't come in like ARs, guns blazing, but I'm also brown, you know, so they probably will. Like real talk, you know, they probably will. I don't think we necessarily get the benefit of the doubt, you know. Just because we have a little Fed mark on our public record, right? You can work for whoever and still have that shit happen, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna end it early just to be safe. But like again, you know, I don't care if y'all know. I live in Asia Town, you know, Cleveland. That's where we are right now. We're going to Asia Town. Right now we're in like, oh, what do you call this? Playhouse Square. We're in Playhouse Square. This is the Bank Plaza right here. Yeah, better safe than sorry, huh? Better safe than dead out here. That's the American motto. Instead of better safe than sorry, they gotta change it. Better safe than dead. It's the American motto when dealing with police and law enforcement. Yeah. You're right. It's sad, but you're right, dude. That's why I did not go to work for the NSA, because I had the opportunity to work for the NSA when I was in college. They're like, hey, turn up, knock on your door. That's you know, I've noticed the UK cop thing, it's really different. Like, it seems like people don't feel that threatened. Your average citizen doesn't seem to feel that threatened by the police in the UK. When I was around there, it was a little bit of a culture shock. I got stuck in the UK for a while too, because I got COVID, and it was before America was letting people back in willy-nilly, if you're a citizen. So like, I had to wait 10 days after my first positive COVID test. That counts as a negative COVID test, right? Yeah, they were chill, man. I mean, they seemed like they were just hanging out. I had no encounters with them at all, but I mean, that's a good thing, right? But yeah, they were chill. They seemed chill, you know, like, I don't know. It definitely seemed like a different experience. It seemed like, you know, community policing. They probably live in the communities that they're policing, right? Here, a lot of the police don't even live in the city, right? So like, that's a major difference between the UK and here. Is like the community policing, right? You got cops who like live in Brixton or like London or whatever, and they're policing there, right? And you know them, and they're like your neighborhood cop or whatever. It's not like that here. They bring in some guy from Parma, which is like a poor, very white suburb, and you know, they're not a part of the community. They don't feel beholden to the community. Yeah, community support, exactly. Like stopping a dude with a knife, you know, stopping a guy from killing himself. I've seen the UK police go out on a limb for people. Like videos, of course, videos, right? Videos are all freaking, whatever, you know, they could be doctored or whatever. Innocent until proven guilty. Exactly, that's the thing, the benefit of the doubt, right? We talk about that a lot, me and Ep Calypso. She's an Asian woman.
And public usually gets the benefit of the doubt. Me, right? If I'm doing something, probably not so much. So I gotta tell, there's some things I'm not comfortable with doing. Apocalypso's completely fine with doing. Walking around a store and putting something in your bag before you pay for it, she's fine doing that. I'm not, right? Like, I'm not. I keep everything visible, right? My hands, everything. Special units deal with drugs, terror, yeah, mental illness, exactly. Like, the mental illness thing's huge out here, right? Like, those like crisis police, right? In the UK and like in the Netherlands, and you see all these videos and they're like saving people from jumping out of buildings and shit. Like, American police would be like, jump, bro, jump. They were like, well, if you're gonna do it, we're not gonna stop you. We're just here to watch and make sure nobody else gets hurt. But like, if somebody intervenes, we're probably gonna shoot them. Like, American... Oh, sick. Yeah, American police are like, you're having a mental health crisis? It sounds like you need a bullet. It sounds like that's exactly what you need right now, right? Hold this bullet from me, pal, buddy. Pow, pow. Hold this bullet from me while I deal with this mental health crisis. Pow, pow. Here's Cleveland State University, for the most part. We got the dorms and, where the students live on the right. Some more on the left out there. Yo. Dude, what do? They shot this guy like 60 times in like Akron, which is not far from where I live now. This guy in his car, this like black guy in his car, like they shot him 60 times. Apparently he was like, he resembled a suspect, but he wasn't the guy or something like that, Yeah. I mean, dude, it's honestly like, it might be fucked up, but it doesn't even feel that dark to me because like it's just so normal. Like it's a normal conversation that I think people have now, which I think is like a good thing in the States. I think it's really important to have these conversations, like I think it's something that like the public consciousness wasn't necessarily like tuned into until like very recently, at least in America. But yeah, like mental health crisis in America for sure, man, for sure. Know people who have, who have thrown in the towel, right, to that stuff. And they didn't get the right help, even when they tried to go out and get help, they didn't get the right help, or, they were told to go away, right, like literally told to go away. And then, this is dark, but they ended it all, right, like friends, right, people I went to college with. So like, it's a huge, huge problem, and I think destigmatizing it is like, probably really important, right, like, but yeah, we're almost home. But I think it's important that people, when they feel depressed, when they feel like they're having a mental crisis or whatever, when they feel like, they don't have that support, they feel like they can talk about it, Oh, I don't know what APVs are.
Honestly, I think that's just a universal problem nowadays.
Don't really know what APVs are, to be honest. Honestly, I think that it's just universal. Yeah. Mental health for sure, dude. I mean, the pandemic didn't make it easier, right? Like, people are like going insane. Like, people are being desocialized, right? And like, more isolated. Communities are becoming isolated, right? Like, third places, right?
It says armored personnel vehicles.
Oh, armored personnel vehicles. Oh, the cops? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. The militarization of police has gone up a lot in the past 20 years in America, right? Like, our police have like military combatant attitudes and equipment. They're trained by our military personnel, right? They're taught to quell uprisings and nothing else, right? So like, police in America, they don't serve the proletariat, right? They don't serve your average Joe. They don't serve your guy making, whatever. They serve the business owners, the landowners, the corporations. They exist to preserve the property of the wealthy. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like the UK cops too, right? Like, they all have those little like tasers, and they have like those vans, and they're all like eating their little bologna sandwiches in the van together, right? When they're like waiting for crime to happen in like a hot spot. Like, that's the way it should be, dude. Like, be public, be visible, be a part of the community. Like, nobody wants to shoot their babysitter's dad, right? But if you're some random fucking racist coming in from the sticks to police the inner city every day, and you have an us versus them mentality about like politics and life and everything, like, dude, you're gonna kill somebody.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have that remorse. I mean, maybe, well, that's not fair. That weighs on people, right? They might have that remorse, you know. I've met some cops who have had to do that and stuff, and like, it seems like it's not something they've taken lightly. But like, dude, that's the last resort, you know? And like, this guy gets it too. He's like, dude, that's like the last resort. Like, dude's trying to shoot you, that's the only time you should be able to do it, right? Like, and then you don't shoot to kill, you shoot to maim, right? You shoot to stop somebody. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's not, though, right? Like, people aren't taught that. Like, if you don't have morals, right, and you become a officer of law, like, that's gonna reflect in your work. And that's what we've seen, dude. Like, 60 shots is excessive. You know, emptying a full clip in a dude and like having your homies do that too. Like, your freaking gang of, you know, your gang of blues, right? Like, doing that shit, dude. That's like, that's unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable. So yeah, I mean, police have been militarized. It sucks. I try to avoid it. When I get in trouble with the police, oh, dude, it's disgusting, man. If you look up Akron, it's something like that. It's an insane amount of bullets in this man. Like, he was clearly dead. You know, they just kept going. Like, they really just don't see, some of them, right? In Akron, I guess, right? This police force, right? Like, these people, they don't see black people as human beings, right? They see them as enemy combatants, right? Yeah, it's not the first one. They see them as like, you know, they don't see them as people, man. They just like, they will literally dump fucking full clips into a dude, right? Like, I can't imagine doing that shit, man. Even if I was fearing for my life, you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine unloading a whole magazine into a human being. Like, that's the most disgusting shit ever, bro. I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm sorry. It's not a fun thing, you know, but like, I'm glad we did talk about it, you know, and we're having this conversation, we're comparing, you know, our experiences and shit. Like, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. But yeah, I'm not trying to bring everybody down, you know, like, we live in a great world with lots of great people who realize this shit and want to change stuff, you know, and then there are the people that we try to forget about and we try to, you know, fucking like work around. And if they come over to our side, whatever, and if they don't, like, we don't need them, right? Lady started sing songs of darkness and dismay, but it was all right. The band was all together. Yes, it was all right. Look at this mural.
Calypso says, let's go back to Whiskey Island.
No, ha ha ha. I'm coming home right now. I'm tired. Yes, it was all right.
Birmingham 13 says, LOL, you had that one ready.
Yeah, I did. It was stuck on my head. And you make sure it's biking makes me burp. Biking makes me burp. That's all it's got to say, you know? I love this place, guys. I'm gonna pull in this parking lot and we're gonna take a look and we're gonna admire the beauty that is Asiatown Plaza. This is Asiatown Plaza. This is where I get my groceries with Ab Calypso. We come over here and we go to. Nice. I'm just getting some miles now. But yeah, we just come here, you know. We bring our grocery bags, our reusable grocery bags, right? We hit Park to Shop. We get everything we need here for the most part. Walking distance from my place, hashtag docs. But yeah, you guys can see this here, Szechuan Cafe, right? Asia Plaza. So this is where we go usually to get our groceries. A couple other places, Szechuan Cafe here, right? Check that out. Oh, okay. We're gonna make a quick turn. Whee! I'm having fun doing this. I don't want to end, but it's so late. They're locking up the Asia Plaza. Hi.
Calypso says that karaoke place is popping.
You're right. The karaoke place is popping. I'm gonna have to pull up the OBS blade, guys. I'm gonna say bye to you now because I am going to be ending the stream in a minute. But thank you so much, everyone who came by. Drop a message in the chat if you didn't say hi. I'd love to know that you were here. Y'all are great. I'm getting ready to end the stream. Okay, cool. We're almost ready to end the stream. I'm just gonna take y'all out a little more around the corner. I'm gonna show y'all a little more of what we got going on in this neighborhood before we head out.
Sing a goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Says all good.
Closing time.
Next stream.
Yo, I'm gonna try to do this tomorrow, man. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad to see you again, too. I hope you're doing well with your career and everything. I know we talked a lot about like computer security, Birmingham, and like I know MSEC. I know you're also into security too, but that's how Birmingham found me through security streams. MSEC does security streams, I think, right? Hack the Box, try Hack Me, one of the two. Be sure to drop them a follow. There's Mango Mango. That's a great like dessert chain place from like Asia. Oh, they have like a ton of like modern Asian desserts. Wonton Gourmet is awesome. We love eating there. And definitely THM mostly. Drop MSEC a follow Birmingham if you want to see some more security streams. And you know, guys, definitely I'm gonna try to do this a little earlier tomorrow, maybe. If I can get up in time, you know, I'm gonna go do some really, really early morning stuff. I'm gonna hit a ton of cool events, kind of like we did today. And maybe even we'll hit the what was the largest, or you know what, it might still be, but it was at the time of opening, the largest indoor market in the United States, in North America, I think, in all of North America. Largest indoor marketplace. It's a huge old building made by the stonemasons, and it's a beautiful, beautiful building on the west side. Maybe we'll give it a view tomorrow, okay? We'll give it a peek. But I think I should end the stream here. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Ab Calypso. Thank you, Birmingham. Thank you, MSEC. Y'all are great. Thank you for being a part of this community. Really appreciate y'all.